We go, and welcome to an episode of Impact Wrestling here as we continue the draft. As the draft will continue here, and will continue to go on for the next couple episodes as well. We will see the first match, and it is a blessing that we are getting the man who will be part of Impact Wrestling, a big pick for Impact Wrestling, big plan of the future for Impact Wrestling. Okada is here.
The following contest is scheduled.
Kazuchika Okada is making his debut here on Impact Wrestling.
From Japan, weighing in at 255 pounds, Okada!
Okada is here, and he was one of the big pickups for Impact in the draft. Someone that they were very happy was there in the position that he was. And again, a lot of people didn't fully pick him up at the first round because they were afraid if he was actually going to make the move over stateside, over to kill here in Impact Wrestling. And it seems that, hey, he's like, yep, I'm making the move. So I was picked in round 3 by Impact Wrestling. You know, this is going to be round 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 here on Impact Wrestling. And it's going to be led off by the National Wrestling Alliance. They had the last pick in round 31, and they selected Camille. So they were very happy with that pick. That's one that they were happy that she was available at that point. Not having to spend a high pick on Camille. Not saying Camille's not worth it, but Camille did slip through the cracks and pass a lot of people. Again, just so much talent in this draft. But it's going to be his first opponent here tonight. This is Kalisto, and Kalisto is still waiting for his name to be called.
Party from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 168 pounds, Kalisto!
As Kalisto waits for his name to still be called, most of his other Lucha House Party members are still not there because it's only 2 of 3 that have not been drafted. The other one, Grand Malik, was drafted by WCW. Kalisto will be happy to go wherever he wants to go. As he said, hey, if someone drafts me, great. I'm happy to go any place and do my lucha stuff there. But he also means like, hey, you know, I'm going to go wherever it's best for me to go. And hopefully somebody does want to take a chance on me and select me to join their company because I will be a great addition to their in-ring product. But tonight he's got a big matchup, Okada and Kalisto. Kalisto would love to come in here tonight to Impact Wrestling and say, look, I took out your biggest guy. I took out your guy, your name, Drown. The guy that you picked to select to go up over me here. And Kalisto trying to get the win so quick over Okada. Okada feeling a little bit of the draft right now. Maybe he's feeling a little bit of the jet lag right now. I mean, it is Thursday. He was selected on a Monday. You know, to come over a plane like that, it's a long time. Does the body a lot of damage, and maybe he is feeling it right now. Didn't know where he was going to be headed to. And Kalisto dropping down. I think it was a big miss there, as now Okada is in trouble here. Okada might be losing this one. There's a kick out there by Okada. And Okada's like, that's what you got, really, Kalisto? And now Okada driving. Oh, Kalisto with that counter there. And now Okada with this counter. Okada now drop. DDT. Bam! There it is, Okada. The Rainmaker. Says, I'm here about the money, baby. I'm here to grab that money and run. And you know, you definitely put yourself up to be one of the better companies with a guy like Okada. Remember, this is Impact Wrestling's one of their top 3 picks. One of the guys they selected to be the best up there. And Okada trying to come back with the knee there, but Kalisto countering. Kalisto, a former Cruiserweight champion, former Intercontinental champion, United States champion. No, I don't think he was an Intercontinental champion. I think he was the United States champion holder. But Okada, though, has done things Kalisto wishes he could do. A 7-star rating matchup. The New Japan IWGP champion. Sorry about that. My words got a little bit like that. But Okada has done a lot in his career and definitely a talented individual. Has carried the company of New Japan for many years. Has been one of the workhorses of the business. A guy that you can always depend on to go out there and just raise hell out there, get the crowd going, and
definitely be the rainmaker, the money maker, the guy who brings in the people for you. And right now, this is not a good place for Kalisto. And a drop kick there by Okada, and Okada says, "Hey,
bask in this glory that I have here, because I'm definitely making sure Kalisto remembers my name." Kalisto better remember the name of Okada. There's Kalisto countering that one. Kalisto says, "I need something here. I need something. This is my chance to prove to the world that I belong and I should be drafted soon." And Okada just telling Kalisto, "You're nothing to me. Nothing to me yet, and maybe we'll see each other again in the future, but right now, you're nothing to me." And Kalisto about to put him to sleep. Kalisto trying to survive here, and Okada says, "I'm going to remove that out of the equation." And Okada almost put the lights out to Kalisto, as Kalisto trying to find movement, trying to find somewhere where he can get up and participate in this matchup. Okada says, "Time for the Rainmaker." And Okada says, "It's done. It's done." And Okada with a win. Okada wanted Kalisto to know, hey, no harm, no foul, but you were never going to be in my level of competition. This was more of a match for me to show off my abilities and to show off that Impact Wrestling made the right pick. Okada's here. Okada's ready to go in Impact Wrestling. And forget the week of showcasing. I'm here tonight. Let's do this.
And now we're going to get the next couple picks here. The next couple picks for the round
32. Let's kick it off. Let's start Thursday night's draft here with the NWA selecting a very skilled man in the ring, a veteran at the craft. Roderick Strong is going to join that great NWA roster as well for very great in-ring matches what NWA is trying to build for their future. Next one's going to NXT, and this is a woman that we saw recently compete as well. Naomi is going to NXT. Good job. They finally selected her. I think she fell to the cracks, and that's a great pickup at round 32. Next is AEW. AEW stuck very close to their guns. Last couple rounds, they've kind of varied and gone elsewhere, and they're going to continue that as they'll take up the man who was posting up at NXT UK, a former Cruiserweight champion, Jordan Devlin. Jordan Devlin is going to All Elite Wrestling. And the next one is a pick that will be headed to ECW, WCW. The question is, who's going to get that one? Will it be WCW or ECW? What have they selected here? Being told that this is a WCW pick, and it's going to be Jake Atlas, a very good
cruiserweight
that they can add to their division and grow him into a future star. Impact Wrestling up next. Who will call this place their home? It's going to be Rocky Romero, a great veteran, a man that made a lot of big moves over there in Japan, and will continue to make big moves over there. So you wonder if he'll come in through. But now that he's a guy like Okada here, maybe he does come around. And the next one is from WWE, and this guy fell into it, and I'm surprised that he had a matchup on Monday Night Raw, and here on Thursday night he will be selected. WWE will stick with Damian Priest. Damian Priest will remain with WWE, and that's quite the interesting pickup there so late in the stages here that he's still there. I mean, we got 50 rounds, but 31, 32 is quite the fall for Priest, but Priest can definitely be a great addition. And then next round, we will start round 33 after the next match ends. WWE will continue it, and NWA will close it. Let's get to that next matchup, yeah?
Bum.
Making his way to the ring, representing Rizongo,
A triple threat match.
weighing in at 244 pounds, Fandango!
Dirty Dango is here. He is Dirty Dancing. That's Fandango making his way down to the ring. A man that he knows he's where he's going. Doing an ECW, part of the Sexy Dirty Boys. So he'll be in that tag team division, if not just possibly in singles action as well. You know, this man hasn't reached, I think, his full potential. He could have, but, you know, man that's talking about retirement coming up soon for him as well. It's great to have a retirement that early, right? guess Impact is being blessed with a man from ECW. ECW definitely wants to see their talent here and hopefully represent them well. It's going to be a tough one, though, in a triple threat matchup against whoever he's going to get in this matchup. With that, I can't really tell. The lights are kind of dark. It's all dark. I can't see much, but...
And his opponents, first, representing Imperium from Dresden, Germany, weighing in at 245 pounds, Alexander Wolf.
Coming out of the darkness, Alexander Wolf is here tonight to compete in this triple threat matchup. Probably telling people, don't forget about me. I'm still in the draft. He wasn't part of Imperium. Imperium was only selected for 3 of them, from what I'm being told. Is that true? Or was he selected to end the NWA roster? Because I don't think he was part of Imperium. I'm getting it from my people right now. Let's see what they have. No, he was not. He's not going to the National Wrestling Alliance, so he wasn't selected for Imperium. As he's still out there. You gotta wonder why Imperium or why the NWA did not want to have that man join their roster. It's a very talented individual in the ring right there in Alexander Wolf.
And from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds,
As here comes Jinder Mahal, a man that has not been drafted yet, a former WWE champion, part of the legendary 3MB. But Jinder Mahal here on Impact Wrestling saying, this is time for me to get drafted. This is the time where a former champion like myself needs to be picked and needs to be selected for somebody, because somebody deserves me. And we'll see WWE picks him up next. The picks are in already for the WWE, but it's going to be Wolf, Fandango, and Jinder Mahal. Three men who are relishing the chance to have a new opportunity for a new home here in the draft with the draft. Fandango is the only one here in these 3 that is drafted. You know, a lot of people thought that Wolf was drafted because he's part of Imperium, but no, he's still not drafted. So we'll see where Wolf goes. I wonder how the rest of Imperium feels that Alexander Wolf will not be following them. The ring is sacred to Imperium, but Alexander Wolf now has to see his new home now. Former member of the group Sanity. And here comes the neck breaker by Fandango. Fandango thinking he's very good. Thinks he should be world champion material. I got a chance to speak to him. Talked about his chances in ECW. He said he liked that. He liked that him and JTG are going to head over there. And they're going to see what they can do in the tag team division. Said he hasn't spoken to JTG yet about the chances to be in ECW, but since he will soon, and get to him when the time is right. But Jinder Mahal definitely said, hey, look, I'm a former champion. Someone that deserves to be drafted. Should have been drafted already in the round 20s or the 10s, or maybe even the first 10 picks. But it's fine. It's fine. Whoever drafts me is going to choose the right guy. And I'm finally going to come into my own there, and I'm finally going to fulfill my potential that I got. Tonight, where we've already had one match tonight, the first round with Okada and Kalisto. Okada made quick work of Kalisto, showing that, hey, this is the difference. They're like, there's nothing wrong with you, Kalisto. I'm just a world champion, and I know it. Well, I was one of the higher picks in the draft. That's why you haven't been picked yet. And Okada lived up to the hype that he has. He can definitely just dominate the lesser competition and have quite the fights against anybody else. As now, there it is. Look at that, working on the leg. And Fandango in the back doing a little bit too much taunting in this ring. And right now, Wolf has got Jinder telling Jinder, hey, look, that's what we're going to do to you. Oh,
Meeting of the minds. Jinder Mahal gets both these men to have meeting of the minds. The former world champion, former WWE champion, is going to work on a former NXT Tag Team champion and a former member of Imperium.
And Alexander Wolf taunting a little bit. And being thrown out. Fandango telling him goodbye, get the hell out of my ring. And roll him down like that. That's good. Alexander Wolf might be looking to close this one out already real quick. And this is what Alexander Wolf is all about. Business. Powerbomb. Sit down. Pinfall. Dango is out. And Jinder was doing too much talking, but Fandango surviving. The veteran prowess of Fandango to survive. A kick to the midsection. And now Wolf saying, I got this match. I've got this. There's nobody that can stop me. There's nobody that can do anything to me. I've got this. I've been in full control of this matchup. Been full in control of these two guys. You gotta wonder if, Fandango, I don't think alone would have been drafted already. But, part of a tag team. ECW wants to have a team like the Dirty Sexy Boys as part of their tag team division. I think they're a good lineup to have. And here comes Alexander Wolf now with Jinder Mahal in the corner over there. Now Fandango says, I'm going to put you over there with Jinder Mahal. And look at Fandango using these two men against each other. I think Fandango's always had a lot of potential to reach. He can reach. I think he just needs to get out of his own head. Fandango going high risk with that leg drop. And he got part of it. I don't know if it's going to be enough to defeat Jinder. Yes, it is. Oh, Jinder kicks out right there. And now there's Alexander Wolf says, hey, I got this. Backbreaker to Fandango there. He missed that one there. Fandango now picking up the pieces. Dropping him down there in a Fandango. As Jinder Mahal is just gloating into the crowd. Oh, Fandango says, this is my favorite dance move. The dirtiest of all dances. The dirty dance has been connected. But Jinder said, the modern day Maharaja is going to do what he needs to do. And he's going to take the pin opportunity. He's going to pin Wolf. After Fandango hit him with the dirtiest of all dances. Now Jinder picking up the pieces of Alexander Wolf, and here comes again Jinder with a big time knee. Jinder Mahal, he's thinking of a submission here. Jinder with the camel clutch if he's able to get this. Jinder's got the camel clutch on him, but there's Dango to count to say that's enough. Wolf with the shot to the midsection. Oh, flip over. Jinder says, I got this. Wolf says, no, you don't. More chops, and Fandango's over there in the corner doing some sexy boy dancing. Someone needs to stop that man before he gets hurt. And a big forearm there to Wolf. As Dango said, I could do a little bit of dancing, a little bit of gloating, and I could still dominate this matchup. Fandango looking good. He got Wolf now. Wolf again in trouble. Fandango, Wolf counters it. Alexander Wolf brings him down here. These two are look at that twist spoon. It's like a boot on top of your face and you twist it. It's a boot being twisted on your face. Never a pleasant sight. And Wolf right now looks like he's getting his last breath right here as he's going to try to get the win here over Jinder. He's telling him, get up. We're going to end this right here. The modern day Maharaja's in trouble. Double boot stomps. He's about to make the National Wrestling Alliance upset that they didn't take him. Oh, Jinder kicks out again. It's going to take a little bit to take out this former world champion, this former WWE champion. It's going to be a little bit harder than that. You know, Alexander Wolf says, well, how about a power bomb where I sit down and I get the pin. And Fandango's not able to make it. Jinder's going to see a lot. Oh, come on. That should have been it. That was the second power bomb that Alexander Wolf has chosen to use tonight. As Dango now says, I'm going to take a chance. But Jinder's body he's out. I don't know if Jinder could find it in within him again to get up. As Dango is up, waiting.
waiting, and Jinder, oh, come on, Jinder Mahal, that was done by you. It's a dumb move by you. You should have done something with that. Jinder using those knees, double knees to the gut there. And Mahal, big boot to the arm of Dango, but Dango's up. Look at that, Dango finding ways to counter, finding ways to survive here. Doing whatever he can, man. That's what you got to do. And now here comes Alexander Wolf, step into the equation. And a clothesline that knocks out Wolf. Dango dealing with this member. Jinder's going to the corner to get a rest. And look at Dango said, I need to do whatever I can to win this. Dango, the only man that's been drafted out of these three, and wants to prove why he was. He wants to prove that he's more than just that tag team wrestler that everyone thinks he's good at, and that he can't compete on his own as a single star. And Dango turns him around. Dango down. Dango using that rope to remove Jinder, but now Wolf says this is it. Alexander Wolf, power bomb, sit down. And Jinder is there to break it up. Jinder keeping himself in this matchup, but not with taunts like that. As Alexander Wolf has been dominant here tonight. He's trying his best to win this. He's trying his best to get himself drafted. And there it is again. The fourth sit-down powerbomb that he's done tonight. And that's the thing about a triple threat matchup. You could do that, but there's still that third man. And now Fandango doing a little bit of too much taunting. The thing with Jinder and Fandango now, they've been doing a little bit too much taunting. And Wolf has been trying to dominate, but every single time he's got that powerbomb connected, there's someone to break up the pin. That's working, that's saving the matchup, and I think Wolf would have already won it. Wait a second, the Colossus! A kick out. A kick out done there. That's how you do it. That's how you survive. What a triple threat matchup these three men are delivering. I am surprised. Another Colossus. That's it. Back-to-back Colossus. A kick out again. That's 2 kickouts in a row by Wolf. I don't know if your best move can now put down the other man. As Wolf is driven here tonight. He's driven here tonight to get the W. He wants this win. These guys are fighting hard for this one. Wolf and Jinder want to prove that they should be drafted soon. Dango's just trying to show, hey, I'm the reason I'm drafted because I'm actually pretty good. But this is just a fight now of these three men trying to show who's the better man. Who's the guy. Guys that have been told, you guys are just always going to be nothing but lower card jobbers. That's it. That's all you guys are ever going to be. And here they are tonight trying to prove that they're more than that's just that. Jinder bringing down Wolf. And there it is. Camel clutch again. And Wolf is going to tap. But there's Dango again to say nope. Nope. I can't let that happen. And now Jinder. Wolf surviving. Jinder now getting the brunt of all the attack from both these men. But Jinder Mahal says, I got him. Double knees to the midsection again. Taking the air out of Fandango. And now sees that Wolf's over there taunting and screaming and hollering. And the Colossus time could be coming up. But Jinder is trying to get rid of Wolf. What is this? On top rope. Feet on the top rope. And just a smack to the back. So simple yet so effective. And this could be the matchup. Wolf couldn't find it anymore to breathe out or do anything there. He was done. And Jinder Mahal gets the win. It wasn't the flashiest win. It wasn't the flashiest way to get the win, but he had already done enough damage to put Wolf out, and Wolf couldn't raise it anymore. He was done. He was tired. He was out. But let's get into the next rounds. These three put in a hell of a match. I had to give it to these three men. 2 of the 3 have not been drafted, but maybe this will change the view of some of the owners to draft these guys soon. All right, WWE will go into round 33 with the first pick, and they have selected someone they know pretty well, and Eva Marie, as Eva Marie will stay with the WWE. Impact Wrestling says, you know what? You can't teach height. You can't teach that. You can't teach what this man has, and that's W. Morrissey, as he will be staying in Impact Wrestling.
Up next, we'll go to ECW, as ECW has told WCW we're taking this pick, and we're very happy with this pick. Oh no, I'm being told WCW said no, we're taking this pick, so this pick is going to WCW. It was Mia Yim, who wrestled her like a couple shows ago, is going to finally find a home in WCW. I thought AEW would have picked her up, but it looks like WCW will be the new home for Mia Yim. And up next is AEW, who I've been told by sources were ready to pick Mia Yim, but WCW took her, and now AEW is taking a tag team wrestler, but can also do very well on his own in Trent 7. Trent 7 is headed to All Elite Wrestling. Next one is going to NXT. As NXT with back-to-back picks, I'm being told. Is that correct? Before we have another change again? Yes, back-to-back picks for NXT here. They have taken Jay Lethal. Well, that's a lethal pick. I'm sorry for the pun, but it is. Very good pick. In the National Wrestling Alliance, which I think might be the first. I'm not saying this is the best pick, but I don't know. Maybe Billy Corgan knows something I don't know. Round 33 will close out with the National Wrestling Alliance taking Tucker, formerly of Heavy Machinery. Tucker is now part of the National Wrestling Alliance. They'll start off the next round as well, round 34. But that's okay. That's an interesting pick. I don't know what Billy Corgan plans there, but he must see something. As we are entering round number 34, the picks are in, and here comes the matchup that we're going to see here on Impact Wrestling. NWA Shayna Baszler.
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
I was able to talk to Billy Corgan about this pick and ask him, why so high? Why did he take Shayna so high, higher than most people had her anticipated to be projected to be picked? And he was very simple. It was very simple. She has a lot of potential. She's a two-time NXT Women's Champion. And I think she got the wrong side of the stick when she got moved up to the main roster. And I feel like she's got a lot of potential. Yes, not at the age-wise, it's not where we want to have it, but we think she could do an immediate impact for our women's division. And Shayna Baszler is very happy to be going to the National Wrestling Alliance, where she feels like she'll finally be given the chance to hold that belt, to get that championship, and dominate that division. And this is an opponent of hers that we're very happy to have here on Impact Wrestling. The Fairy Queen herself. It is, or the Pixie Queen, whatever we're going to go with nowadays. We'll see if she can brings it as over here. Kansas LeRae.
Representing the way from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
She'll be here with husband Johnny Gargano. Definitely wants to pick up a win here tonight. Was drafted just recently in the last couple rounds at round 27. Definitely would love to pull the upset over here over Shayna Baszler, who was just drafted in the first couple rounds. So, it would be a big win here for her. But Baszler from the NWA, LeRae from Impact Wrestling, one-on-one. This is what this brings. This is what this whole week is going to bring, matchups like this of people who've already been drafted. And the more we get into the week, the more we're going to see people who've already been drafted. So, just trying to show off the world what they can do. As LeRae was thinking she could put that match to bed quick. It's not going to be easy against the Queen of Spades in Shayna Baszler. And Baszler is a former NXT Women's Champion. And Kansas LeRae, not a former NXT Women's Champion. But Kansas, that doesn't say Kansas doesn't have skill or potential. Look at what she could do there. A moonsault like that. Definitely someone that knows how to get the crowd behind her. And Kansas takes down Baszler. Baszler again wants to walk into Impact Wrestling and defeat one of Impact's stars. But look at the kicks to the back. Drop down right there. No, nothing there. Nothing there. It was too early there. And now Shayna Baszler says, let me punish you here. Drop you forward. Almost like a modified Razor's Edge, but not really, but almost. And now back to the work that Shayna does so well, the groundwork. using her former MMA background to get in this. Look at Baszler again, throwing punches, doing whatever she can to succeed. Suplex. And now Baszler, look at this. Easy, too easy for Shayna Baszler. She just wants her to know, hey, I can do this all day. Stomp on the ground. Oh, you would think it'd be the arm that gets stomped on. No, it's the hand that gets stomped on there by Baszler. And Baszler working on the arm of Candice LeRae. Back to it again. She's like, give me that arm. I'm going to rip it out of its socket. This is just her loosening it up, weakening it up for when she's ready to end this matchup. And back to that arm again of LeRae. Baszler. Told you, this is Baszler's bread and butter. And she's just attacking. Nothing you can really do to stop her. Back to it again. Shayna Baszler. Look at the twerk that she's got. Oh, God. That's just a human body being twerked in. Oh, dear goodness. Shayna Baszler is dominating this one. This Kansas is trying to figure out what is my next move. Trying to block there, but Baszler back to the work again. Baszler just wants to dominate here, and Baszler's got the submission, and that's game. Baszler's got her. Baszler's got her in the center of the ring. I don't know if Kansas can get out of this. And she's fading. She's fading. Oh no, she's fighting her way out of it. She's trying to get out of it. The resiliency of Candice LeRae to survive in this one, but for how long is it going to work? As Baszler's going back to work again. Telling you, this is the hand I've been working on. But the counter there by Kansas. Kansas now, as I found something. There's a code breaker. So one knee code breaker, but still, it's Candice LeRae trying to do it. Hopefully that this could be the way to get the win. She doesn't want to let Shayna Baszler walk into her ring here tonight and beat her. This is Kansas' new home. This is Kansas' new playground. She's a knockout now. And Candice LeRae picking up. Baszler stomping her right to the ground there. And Kansas is thinking, that's enough. That's enough. A foot to the ground there could defeat Shayna. Shayna, no. Shayna's not going to be easily defeated. You got to hit her with your best move. Best move is going to have to be Shayna Baszler. And Baszler trying to jump with the punch. Nothing there. But Baszler's back to control again. Powerbomb. Oh, she's got the flipped. It's done. Baszler's like, that's it. Oh, kick out by LeRae again. Again, don't take away LeRae's resiliency, her skill. The fact that she can survive in any outcome, and you can beat her as much as you want, but she'll find a way to survive and maybe pull that upset win. It's Kansas. Oh, come on. Shayna Baszler is not stopping. Shayna wants to win. Back to the arm again. She is fully trying to break that arm. And now Baszler pounding the hell out. She's the ground pound game of Baszler just attacking LeRae. Now Baszler going high risk, which is not really her territory, but gonna drop an elbow and successful enough. I don't think Kansas was expecting any high risk moves by Baszler, and that's enough to get her the win. She wasn't expecting that at all from Baszler. Baszler says, I'm not even going to do submission on this one. I'm going to do the unexpected and get the win. And I think Shayna Baszler just went on to prove why she was selected by the NWA. Why she was said, you're going to be our future for now. You're going to be our star as soon as we get the ground running. And Baszler proving it right, but a good effort from LeRae. But Baszler came out here ready, hyped, in this new found confidence that she has from going from WWE to the NWA. All right, round 33 has just gone and passed. We're on round 34. As round 34 will bring us NWA's first. Next pick is a man that has held the NWA World Championship before. Truth. Truth is going to the National Wrestling Alliance. It's going to be interesting to see where he fits and all that. But Truth will be headed there. And now we are being told his pick here is going to NXT UK. And it's going to be Gigi Dolan and JC are going to be headed over there. The other two halves, the other two parts, the other two out of three of Toxic Attraction are headed to NXT UK. AEW has selected Impact's Lady Frost. Okay, that's, again, putting more depth into your women's division. There we go. And next, Tommy Dreamer is headed to ECW. ECW wants
to have a little part of their legacy, of the old legacy, a little part of their history. So they said
Tommy Dreamer, come on through.
Impact Wrestling has taken more into the women's division now. I guess they saying, hey, let's add some depth with Big Swole, as Big Swole will be headed to Impact Wrestling. And WWE will close out this round. They are going to stay with someone they love, and Nikki Ash. Nikki Ash will be remaining with the WWE. Round 35 is up next, and match number 4 of the night is coming your way. Here we go. As this is going to be a mixed tag team matchup. But apparently every one of these competitors have been here in Impact Wrestling before. And Zelina Vega is going to be part of one team. Interesting.
Introducing first,
She hasn't been drafted yet.
Queens, New York, the Queen, Zelina.
Queen Zelina, as she was going in WWE, is now here tonight. She wants everyone to know, I haven't been drafted yet. Why is that not happening yet? And a man that has been drafted, part of the Dirty Dogs, to the National Wrestling Alliance. A man that knew Impact Wrestling pretty well as one of the world champions in the past.
And his partner, representing Dirty Dogs from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious
The glorious
Robert
Robert Roode was a big ad. You know, as a tag team, and Dolph Ziggler have won so many championships. They're very successful veterans. And right now, Roode, happy to know that I'm going to the National Wrestling Alliance, where I could become a world champion, and I could also become a tag team champion at the same time. Who are going to be their opponents here tonight? Oh, someone that has been drafted to Impact Wrestling. La Guadaluca. It is Taya Valkyrie.
from Vancouver, British Columbia,
Getting the huge fireworks here on Impact Wrestling. Why not? They afford it here. They afford it here in Impact Wrestling. Taya Valkyrie making her way down to the ring. Who will be Taya's partner here tonight? It is the man that is out here to outwork everyone. And the man that has been drafted already to Impact Wrestling. It is Captain Charisma himself. It is Christian.
and from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 193 pounds,
Christian
Christian.
Cage making his way down. A man that's been a former Impact World Champion as well recently. A guy that adds a lot of value to your division. A veteran that it still has a lot to prove in his eyes to everyone. But Christian's back to Impact Wrestling. And he sees the new level of competition that's here in Impact Wrestling with Daniel Bryan, Okada, Randy Orton. And man, he did very well history with Randy Orton. The Miz is out here. Again, I can keep going down the names, all the names that Impact Wrestling has brought to us. As Christian, loving the fact that he's back here tonight getting a chance to see the Impact crowd before next week's showcase. He's here. It's going to be Vega against Taya Valkyrie. Very simple rules. When the ladies are in the ring, the ladies are in the ring. When the ladies make the tag to the guys come in. But Vega is already in trouble as Valkyrie says, hey, there's a reason why I was already selected. The reason why Impact wants to help their women's division be around me. A knockout Taya Valkyrie going high risk. And Vega able to get out of the way there. And making the tag into Rude says, okay, we're not doing that right now. Rude and Christian Cage in the ring. Here we go. And there it is, the roll up there. Rude, 2 former world champions, 2 former Impact champions as well. Impact world champions, and now the tag into Zelina Vega, who's a former knockout tag team champion. But you're going up against a woman that is a former knockouts champion in Taya Valkyrie. La buena loca. Oh, wait a second. There's a pinfall there. Oh, kick out. Come on. Where's she going here? Flying high. Take a chance. Why not? What is this? Oh. Vega says, I've got skills. That's the one thing you can't take away from her. A little bit, like on the short side, but still, that does not say how good someone can actually be just because of their height. Vega's proven that is true, that, yeah, she might just be on the shorter side, but she can still control the matchup and still dominate and still go up against bigger opponents than her. But there's a counter there by Vega. And now Taya says, I'm going to go over here. We're going to make the tag into Captain Charisma, maybe. No, she's like, this is my fight. And what is that? What was that? That would have been impressive if she could have hit that. But again, Valkyrie now says, okay, I got a little bit of muscle on my side over you. I can outpower you, Vega, so watch yourself. And now here comes Valkyrie asking for Vega to get up. Oh, no, I think she saw that there's just not enough flight and says, I'm going to take that one. But Vega says, I'm going to get out the way of that one and make the tag in to Rude, as it's Rude and Christian again. Here we go. 2 men who are very good in the ring, but not given the chances that they should be given. One's a former Intercontinental champion, the other an NXT champion. The other one's a world champion. The other one's a Impact champion. They've held tag team championships in both WWE and around the world. These guys are bona fide stars. These guys are guys that you can definitely have in the middle of the section. Guys that are almost there, ready to be main eventers. Just need that big fight, that big match against someone, and I feel like they will come and deliver. Guys that are solid, the guys that will always deliver for you if you ask them to go out there and give the fights of their life. Right now, Rude says, look at this Cage. Look at this. Suplex. Cage is down right now, and Rude's like, I'm going to make the tag into Vega. And Rude keeps making that tag into Vega. It's like he wants to just take a break here. I mean, the 2 of the 4 here are part of the Impact roster in Taya Valkyrie and Christian. Vega still not drafted, and Rude is part of the NWA's roster. Vega dropping elbows there on Valkyrie. And Vega now says, your time. And Christian's on the outside. I don't know if Christian can get in. So 1 count there. Christian needs to get back into the ring. I think he's been told, hey, you're in the ring, you're getting counted out. And Bobby Roode is relentless there. After this matchup, we will have round number 35. The picks are in already. We have the picks ready to go. We're just waiting to see who the winner of this matchup is. I'm Roode. I'm going for the win here. 1. Dose. Oh, come on. Suplex right there by Roode. And I'll tag into Valkyrie. Here we go. A clothesline.
And almost a pinfall win right there for the team of Christian and Taya Valkyrie. And look at that, Zelina Vega now with the submission. Look at the look at the way the arm goes to the back right there. Don't know if you can fully grasp it all, but she seems to have it. And no, Valkyrie is able to find a way out of it again. As right now, Christian is on the attack to Rude and Power Slam City. Damn it. As Christian now turning the corner there with the kill switch. It's the kill switch that has connected there. And Christian trying to get the W here. Trying to walk out with a win for his team. And now Bobby Roode says, I still got something in the tank. I still got something left. I'm still good enough to do this. I can still handle myself. As the kill switch was there. But I don't think, since it's been a mixed tag team matchup there, I have not seen the full momentum of everybody's attacks here. There's a big high flying jump knee right there. Grab the knee, hit him with there. Christian might be thinking spear. Might be thinking spear. Oh, no, nothing there. Bobby Roode able to counter that, able to get out of that chance. Now Bobby says, let's go here. And stop your momentum there. Stopping the momentum and definitely stopping the momentum now by making the tag. Forcing Christian Cage to get out of the ring. Now it's Taya Valkyrie and it's Vega back into the ring here. And Valkyrie is trying to do whatever she can to get the win here. And she's dropping punches right here with no regard for human life. So that doesn't matter to her. She's going to do whatever she can to get the win here. And again, the shots again by Vega now. Vega trying to get one over Valkyrie. And went for the chop, but nothing there. But still has control of the matchup now. As Vega now bringing this matchup to the corner over here. But Valkyrie finds a way to get out of that. But Vega again counters that. And the counters are coming in by both these ladies. Both these women are trying to get the win for their team. Trying to get the win here. Vega wants to get the win so she can tell everybody, draft me. Put me in your team now. In Vega now. Got the shot. This is it. Oh, she was thinking she was ready to put this man to bed. But Valkyrie says, let me end it there with that. I was looking like a Selena Del Sol. And it's almost enough. No, but not yet enough to beat Vega. The crowd here chanting tag team wrestling. A jawbreaker there from Valkyrie. Now the tag in to Captain Charisma. Here comes it. Here it is. As Bobby Roode now smacking, chopping, whopping. A big shot there by Roode to Christian. On the arm again. On the arm. Going to the arm here. Attacking the arm of Captain Charisma. An elbow to the heart. And Roode now has the full momentum. You know, before the tag happened, before Taya and Zelina kept their battle going, Roode was getting destroyed by Christian, but it was able to stop the momentum now. As now Christian's in trouble here. As Bobby Roode looking to put this one to bed. As Roode jump, whoa, roll up, pinfall. Trying to get the, oh no, I thought he was going to go for the pinfall. He's going to go for the glorious DDT. I would go for the finish. I would close this one out now, Bobby. You got Christian reeling, but now you've given Captain Charisma time to shine with a DDT there. Now Christian might have put the momentum of Bobby Roode to bed right here. With the veteran like Christian, you never want to give him the chance. Now he's going to end the momentum of Bobby Roode there. As it's Valkyrie and Vega again. Doing battle and went for the drop kick. Nothing there for Vega. Taya better close this one, capitalizing with Vega now with a cutter and the submission again. Look at that torque again. There it is. There it is. And Christian telling Vega, hey, I don't want to do anything. But a rope break right there saves the matchup for Valkyrie and Cage's team. And Vega going high risk. Nothing there for her. Roode still on the outside, still feeling the effects. Taya went running there. Nothing there for her. Now Vega now. Thinking this could be it. Oh, it was like a DDT, but then you twist it around and then just drop them on their face. Don't know what to call that, but I'm going to call that maybe the chance that Vega wanted to get the win here. And there it is. It's going to be it. Oh, kick out by Valkyrie again. Very tough. That's why Impact took Valkyrie, because they know how tough she is. How good she is in the ring, too. How skilled she is. Now the tag into Roode. It's Roode and Christian again here. These two men seeking to do battle. And Christian with the DDT, the Impaler DDT. No, that's not Impaler. That's just a DDT. That's a beautiful one. As Christian now hoping to get the kill switch here. Flipping the switch here on Roode. Twirling him around. You flip the switch and you got a kill switch on Bobby Roode. And then right before Vega can break it up, Christian's got the win. She came in right at second number 3, and that's it. The win goes to Valkyrie and Christian Cage. As they've got the W. Round 35, though, right now. WWE has selected Jinder Mahal. Impact Wrestling, I guess, liked what they see, or they already knew what they had saw. And they already knew that Vega was going to be the next pick, as Zelina Vega will be joining the Knockout roster. Next one, this one's from AEW, adding, this is going to this woman's from AEW. Will she be joining the roster of ECW? And to bolster their women's division, they've selected Nyla Rose. Big time pick right there, a former AEW Women's Champion. AEW sticking with someone that they're very happy with, and they see as a future in Garcia in 2.0. That's three wrestlers right there that they get. Not bad at all. NXT now says, hey, we're gonna take our pick. We're gonna make a tag team selection, not the men's tag team. We're taking a team for the women's tag team. They're gonna take Casey Catanzaro and Kaden Carter, as both those women will be now staying with NXT. And hey, they're at least in the NXT division again. And the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, says we see a tag team out there with 2 young guys from India, very talented. The Bollywood Boys will be sticking or going to the National Wrestling Alliance. Come back for the main event in round 36. It is main event time here on Impact Wrestling. We're going to be joined by the newest star to Impact Wrestling, someone that has been a big selection here. Maybe we got to work on the lighting here at Impact Wrestling, but it's Bryan Danielson, and he is making his Impact debut. He says, forget the showcase next week. Let me see what this place really has to offer. Let me see if I definitely want to stay here in this company, if I want to actually be here. Bryan Danielson, which is pitch black. You can't really see him. Lighting crew loves to do this a little surprise before he gets into the ring, staring down the crowd, saying, hey, this is my new home. I think I'll take it. As Bryan Danielson makes his way down to the ring for the main event, we are going to enter. This is the next round. This is the last round tonight that we're going to get into, as we are getting into round 36. And we'll be headed up by the NWA. They'll make their selection, and then we'll get to next one, which will be, we'll keep going from there. And from what I'm being told, this is finally going to be the first round where ECW and WCW get to pick their own separate picks in their own rounds, the same as NXT and NXT UK. So more names will be off the board
in this round than any other round, and they'll continue to be just like that. But whose house is this? It's Swerve's house, eh, baby? And Swerve Scott
Washington, weighing in at 200.
is ready.
Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Swerve Scott's going to be headed to All Elite Wrestling, where he was recently signed. So Swerve Scott will belong there, and he'll stay there, and he'll do what he has to do to be successful there. While Bryan Danielson from Impact Wrestling, now Impact Wrestling, he was part member of the All Elite roster. But hey, this is a hell of a matchup here. Scott against Bryan Danielson
For the main event here on Impact Wrestling. And let's get it. Let's get this fight here. Get this fight while, now NXT and NXT UK don't have to share picks, neither do WCW and ECW. So their rosters are going to be opened up a little bit more and a little bit more heavier. So more names, like I said, are going to be taken off the board. We still got a lot of names to go. We're around 36, so we still need around 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So we need about a good 14 more rounds to go. So, there's just so much time still left to go here. A lot of time for these guys to still be picked up. These guys and gals to still be picked up. And now with the opening up of the draft, it's definitely going to make things go by quicker. So if your name wasn't being called before, now you have more chances to be called up. And right now, Bryan Danielson is saying, hey, look, I'm just happy that I knew my fate a long time ago. I knew I was going to be headed to Impact Wrestling. It's a new challenge for me. It's going to be interesting to see what I could do there. But I'm going to do the best I can there to guide them into a better path and lead them into success. As Bryan using the top turnbuckle there for success. And Scott knows, hey, this is a big match for me to come into Impact and take care of one of the heavy hitters. Definitely Tony Khan would be very pleased with me if I'm able to get the win here. And I'm able to represent AEW very well. And look at Scott. Ooh, impressive. Just wants to go on and show off a little bit there. That's brilliant there. How you do it, especially against a guy the caliber of Bryan Danielson, a former world champion, one of the best in the world. A lot of people would consider him one of the best in-ring wrestlers of our time, of any time actually. Bryan Danielson always evolving, always changing. Everyone seems to copy the way of Danielson. Whatever way he goes, everyone starts to copy that fashion. By that time, everyone's copying that fashion. Danielson has a new style that he's going up with, and he's always watching every other combat sport, always watching everybody else to see what they're doing, what they're changing, and that's what makes Danielson so different. That he's able to evolve and implement the styles of other combat wrestling, of combat fighting into wrestling, and that's just what makes the brilliance of Bryan Danielson. But Swerve Scott definitely knows, hey, look, I need to put my name out there. My name's been out there, but it's not to the links of a Bryan Danielson or anything like that. And right now, what will roll up there? Oh, roll up! It looked like it was gonna be a suplex, but a reversal by Scott. But Scott now has the momentum here, and Danielson said, hey, okay, this is a fight. This is the kind of fight I wanted. I wanted to have a match that could fit the caliber tonight. I mean, we saw Okada here tonight. We saw, wait, look at Scott. Waiting for something there. Nothing there. Danielson able to get out the way. We saw Okada. We saw Taya Valkyrie here tonight. A couple names for the Impact roster here tonight. We saw Christian as well. Zelina Vega, who just recently got drafted. A lot of these names that have been drafted by Impact Wrestling have made their debut here tonight. And said, forget waiting for the showcase next week. We're going to do it here tonight. The thing that I like about this is now, a lot of these names, a lot of people are getting an opportunity to show out tonight. These last couple episodes, the last 7 episodes, hasn't been a repeat of anybody. Nobody's only had one. Everyone's only been allowed to have one match this week, and just like next week, they'll have the showcase. But this week, we're getting to see a lot of talent out here trying to show their craft. I mean, we've seen the names. This is going back to Raw, Nitro, Power, NXT, NXT UK, and Dynamite, and you can hear tonight.
seen the names of Roman Reigns, AJ, Kevin Owens, MJF, The Miz, Lashley, Orton, Kushida. You've seen so many different names have the opportunity to wrestle in different shows or in the company that they stay with. It's been a great time to see it. No two matches for anyone this week. They're able to get a bit of a quick break, a little bit of relaxation, just and a chance to show what they can do. And a kick out there by Danielson. And Scott thought he could get him there with that surprise there. And Scott trying to get him again. It's not working. That's not working. And Danielson's got that very well scouted out and very well planned out. Back to the arm here. And now Scott is in trouble here because now Danielson says, if I can get this arm, I can work this pain. I can hurt you here. Once I hit the label lock, there's nothing you can do about it. You're out. You're out and you're gone. And back to the arm again. And now he with the label lock. Label lock is on. Yes. Label lock is on. And Danielson says, hey, this has done so much for me. And Scott says, I can't hold on. My arm's going to get popped out of the socket. And Danielson gets the win. Just like that. He told Scott, hey, look, the plan was not to hurt your arm or hurt you anymore, but it was going to be as long as you wanted me to hurt you. Scott realized, okay, I got to survive to live another day. And Danielson gets the win here, showing that Impact Wrestling knew what they were doing when they picked this man so far up in the draft, so high up. So let's close out the draft. Let's close out this round tonight. Let's close out Thursday night, and tomorrow night we'll see you on Rampage, and we'll see you on SmackDown, then we'll close it out on ECW. Round 36 will end with the NWA making the selection of Kairi Sane, adding value to that division, adding depth to the women's division and the NWA. The next one is an NXT UK pick. That's where we'll go to NXT here. Then we'll announce the NXT UK pick. Cora Jade will remain in NXT, and NXT UK will get Jamie Hayter. They're adding, again, depth into their women's division. Very good picks there. Next one's AEW. They're sticking with someone who's already all elite, and the chairman himself, Sean Spears. Next one is ECW, WCW. ECW have enlisted the veteran services of Matt Sydal. Matt Sydal. We'll go to ECW. WCW, meanwhile, we'll get the AAA star, Aerostar going to WCW to help out that cruiserweight division as well. Next one's Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling, I'm being told, is going to get Tomohiro Ishii. What a heavy hitter. And I know Danielson definitely loves the fact that he's coming over here. And the last one here is WWE's pick. They're going to take someone they've released and went back into the Wild, went back into New Japan, went back into Impact. Jonah is going to WWE. I guess they really wanted him back. And they'll have the next pick for round 37. But round 37 will be taking place on Rampage. We'll see you tomorrow night for 4 rounds. Then we'll jump over to SmackDown and we'll go from there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching Impact. This is Ricky. I'll see y'all tomorrow.